Stella. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Tommy Stella.
Pitch on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now the pitch.
Get down, 1-1.
In there, 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. LaStella retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Scherzer is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
The 2-1 home.
Hey.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Past battles with Scherzer, he's got 2 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to Longoria. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. An inning in the books. No score on the show. In now for Washington, Starlin Castro. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Ball 1.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
The 2-1. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles digging in now. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, he's 1 for 4. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Brandon.
Infield in the over shift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And he fouls this one off. it's fouled away. Fastball well outside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Lifted the other way to left center. Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And there's ball one. A ball and 2 strikes. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2 is in off the plate.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Here's the 3-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey.
One away now in the Washington third, and into bat is Trey Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Skied down the left field line. Dickerson's under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Into the box, Juan Soto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Third inning, no score to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Nationals gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Brandon Crawford digging in next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Gloved by Harrison, and that's out number 1.
Batting the center fielder, Austin Slater.
So in now for San Francisco, Austin Slater. Now the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Robles waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
And now the Giants pitcher, Kevin Gausman. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Scherzer looks in. First pitch on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So that'll bring up Josh Bell as we begin the top of the fourth.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's under it. Makes the play. One away.
Up next for Washington, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Striding in now for the Nats, Kyle Schwarber worked a walk his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First delivery to him. The 0-1 on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Longoria's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Here's Tommy La Stella now back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Fouled away. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Struck out in his first at-bat. That's wide. 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. And it's fouled away. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Scherzer into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order through 4, still tied, 0-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So here's Starlin Castro looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0. Ball 2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
The pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So now to the plate, Yan Gomes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, left field.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Castro on at first. Nobody out.
That's a
Just
ball.
missing here. 2-0.
6 straight here out of the zone to start the inning, so I think it's a good time to go out and have a word with your pitcher. Just got to make sure everything's fine physically and remind him to be free and easy with his motion. You can't try to force pitches into the strike zone.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. 2-1 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The 2-1. Lined hard to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
Into the box, Victor Robles, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. First and second here with nobody out. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Standing in now, Max Scherzer. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Here now is Trey Turner, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Now batting, right
And
fielder,
time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Juan Soto to the plate now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Pitch on the way. Fouled off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Another look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box now, Alex Dickerson, lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, catcher, Buster Posey.
Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. This one's down to third. There's Harrison for 1. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Josh Bell. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Behind 0-2 now. Pitch popped up, and there's out number 1.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Now a swinging bunt. Here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Dickerson's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Josh.
At the plate now is Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Posey's got it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, but they lead it 1-0. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Now the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So that brings up the outfielder, Austin Slater. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. This one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
All even now, 2-2. Crawford stands at second with no outs. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Wilmer Flores will grab a bat hit for the pitcher here.
Number 44, Wilmer Flores.
Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Set and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Past battles with Scherzer, no hits in 17 at-bats. A man at third with one away. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
.30 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Grounded to third. Starlin dives. What a stop. Wow.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with a ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Tommy La Stella. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Down.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Pops this one up. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Camilo Doval is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 75, Camilo.
7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Starlin Castro. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here comes the 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Yastrzemski coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
In now, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 now to Gomes.
2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0 pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping in next, Victor Robles. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Castro at second. Gomes on at first with nobody out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Andrew Stevenson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17, Andrew.
Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases loaded here, nobody out. There's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it?
I got to count 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And that misses 2-2.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now.
This game, I'll be on 2K.
As a look, now the pitch.
Yeah, I heard y'all.
Down the first base line. Now this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Jose Alvarez answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a base.
Behind it because
five people can't play.
Now here's the first offering.
Nope. That's inside.
when you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Oh, yes, we is playing with the line on.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. 3 left for Washington. Still tied 1 apiece. Sam Clay will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. first pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And it's fouled away. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball one. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
At the plate now, Evan Longoria. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job. In this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Robles is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Brandon Belt, a hit in 2 tries so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Wind up and the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider down the left.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Josh Bell the next to hit. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yastrzemski has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Kyle Schwarber flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that could go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So the next to bat will be Josh Harrison, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Crawford. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches. score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Dickerson.
The left fielder, Alex.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to left. Schwarber is camped under this one, and very quickly one gone.
Now batting, catcher,
Striding in is Buster Posey. First pitch coming, here it is. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. And quickly there are 2 away.
now batting, shortstop, Brandon.
And now in the box, Brandon Crawford. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit hard back up the middle. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Austin Slater. Now a swing and a fly ball. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. But that slider looked like a heater.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 8 full, all tied at 1-1. Here's Starlin Castro. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the catcher, Jan.
Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
1-1.
1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
He's set, and the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Taken in by Longoria. Over to first, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kyle Finnegan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alex Avila is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now here's the first offering. Jose Alvarez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy La Stella. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit softly down the line at first. And there are 2 away now. Ready now is Mike Yastrzemski. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he'll strike out. Out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Marlene Garcia takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 66.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
The catcher, Alex.
Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Big spot here, and it'll be Trey Turner. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. The 0-1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next to hit, Juan Soto. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, with your team.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. So next to hit is Josh Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Evan Longoria. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1. A little bouncer. Outside and a full count, 3-2. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
To the plate now, Brandon Belt. And now a late squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. And now here is Kyle Schwarber in his career versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Fouled away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Grounded back up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 down. Next, here is Josh Harrison. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He'll make it back in safely at third. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Harrison in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So now to the plate, Starlin Castro, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0. Line down the left field line. But this will get foul. 2-1. Two and one. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Ryan Zimmerman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back in San Francisco following this. Brad Hand takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. And stepping in, Alex Dickerson. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
He's set. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
The 0-1 delivery. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
The 2-2. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Here's Buster Posey now. A winning run at first with nobody out. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1 and 2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1 and 2 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Kurt Casale will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And the slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Soft grounder left side. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
So next to bat will be Austin Slater. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
two-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Giants earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Arlene Garcia gets the W on the mound, so that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
I win again and again.